Hello, my wonderful friend. Welcome back. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And so today we're going through Zarathustra's writings, the ancient Magi text, and we're in Song 2, verses, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'll give you a little taste of what's coming. Verse 4 is the Savior within. Verse 5, you are creating reality. Verse 6, Asha flows through alignment, and verse 7, becoming the living word. And my friends, I know you're going to love this. These are some powerful verses. So verse 4, it says, O Mazda, that's the all good spirit, we'd call God here in the West, cries the seeker. This is the human archetype, right? Crying out to God. Is there no deliverer for the lost? And this is the assumption that help is going to come from the outside. And lost here, it doesn't mean physically lost, but it's a disoriented consciousness. It's a mind that has forgotten its alignment with the perfect creator's perfect idea, the world that a good God created through distortion and bad code. Basically, we've created a world that we need a savior from. I love this. And heaven answers. Now get this though, heaven doesn't, how would I say this? It doesn't send help, but it reveals the answer that is already present, and it's found inside of you. Again, there's no outside savior coming. It's choice. It says the deliverer, so this is heaven's answer, the deliverer is born in every heart, right? So now it puts it on you. It's not chosen for you. Now you choose. And you choose what we call vohumana. That's the gateway. It would be called the good mind, the God mind. Here in the West, the Christ mind. And it's that place where you and God are one. And I'm very visual. And so I'm seeing like there's a savior function that's activated in you. And I see it like a drawbridge. So here's you, and here's all the good you want. You want protection, provision, health, safety, just goodness, right? And to get from you to that Christ mind is the way. And it's like a drawbridge, and it lets you cross over to it. But this is all happening, mind you, inside of yourself. There's nothing outside. Thus, the Savior is not sent from afar, but awakened within. And I love that idea of a Savior function that activates, right? The moment you align perception with goodness, with truth, with the real, through that vohumana, that God mind, that Christ mind, that drawbridge, right? Then you just walk over to it. Thus, the Savior is not sent from afar, but awakened within. Verse 5. Are you guys enjoying this? Do me a favor. Go to the comments. Say hi. Say Asha is. I love the feedback. And if there's a better way I can explain this or anything you want, just let me know. This channel is for you. Verse 5 is the creation chain. I love this. So it says, through the good mind. So remember, everything comes through the good mind. Zarathustra said, Mazda, I can only get to you through vohumana, right? Jesus talked about that, is that Christ mind, that bridge. No one comes to the Father but through me. Again, that Christ mind, that vohumana. So through the good mind, truth becomes thought. So you start with a good mind so that because there's a lot of truths, right? There's a lot of reals. Everyone has an idea of what's real, what's true, opinions, right? But there is capital T truth. And again, it's Asha, that perfect creator's perfect ideas. It's about as perfect as you could dream, and then it's more than that, right? It's just perfect perfection and beyond. So truth is primary. Then truth becomes thought. Thought is its first expression. Then thought becomes word, right? This is it's being externalized, right? Thought, and now your word is externalized. Then your word becomes world, right? Our environment, the atmosphere that we live in. Each pure perception is a spark of creation, right? Every single clear thought aligned with Asha has creative power. Nothing's wasted. Every thought you have goes to work, be it good or bad, right? Thoughts are seeds that you're planting, and they always have a harvest. So it's so important. That's why we're always reaching for that that Asha, that pure thought. Each loving act, I love this, a correction of the code. We're always writing code. Reality is continuously being written. Is a collective conscious mind, the world, but also your world, your inner world, your frequency, your vibration, your family life, your home, just your atmosphere is always being, it's code, right? Everything's information. You know this by now. Everything's mind, everything's information, everything's energy, everything's spirit. I love this. Love doesn't just feel good. It edits reality. You're always coding reality. Think about that. You're always coding reality with your thoughts and your words and what you are. And you're doing it consciously or unconsciously. All right, turn to page, verse 6. Are you guys loving this? I love this little book so much. If I didn't mention it, it's The Gathas of Zoroaster by Winston Head. If you Google it, it'll take you to Blurb Books. Verse 6. Asha moves through time like light through crystal, seeking every opening, right? It's not blocked. It's refracted. Asha expresses differently depending on the clarity of the medium, the human mind. I love that. Wherever honesty appears, she enters. Truth recognizes truth, right? Sincerity opens the doors. Wherever kindness reigns, she stays. I love that. It's just not about entry. It's about dwelling. Again, it's that where the two become one. You become Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. Your world becomes Asha. You become the love, the truth, the peace, the joy. Everything you were seeking at the beginning here in verse 4, again, you become it. You write the code with what you are. The only prayer that is ever answered is the prayer you become. Oh, my Magi, that's stuck in their minds. You'll never forget that. She builds a kingdom, not of force, but of alignment, right? You can't kick the door down for this. You can't hate. You can't get angry enough. You can't war for it. The only thing you can do is attune yourself. Become the love, the peace, the world you want to see. Asha doesn't conquer, it harmonizes. Verse 7. Then spake the good spirit, and Asha is one. The word that was from the beginning, right? This is the original pattern. A single true word can save creation. One fully aligned expression of truth carries total coherence. Oh, it's powerful. It's not many words. It's not a complex system, right? It's just that original word, that Asha. For it carries the pattern of wholeness. It is structurally complete. It restores. It's that wholeness. Let every soul become that word. Right? It's embodiment again. What we've been talking about. To know it, to be it. You are meant to become the living expression of truth. The real, above all, real. All right, then that'll take us to verse 8 tomorrow. And this is just song 2. We got 17 to go. And my friends, I love them all. but we're coming up to some of my favorites here pretty quick. All right, guys, please go to the comments. Let me know. Hit that like button. Share the videos. Let's get this message to the world. The world needs Asha. The world needs truth. It needs the real above all real. It needs love right now. It needs a God that's just good. Can you imagine a world with a God that's just good, unmixed, undefiled, undiluted? The love without the hate, the peace without the war, heals and doesn't send sickness and disease, is just kind, is the loving parent. You are the apple of his eye. You're his everything. Just like a good parent wants you to do even better, wants you to be the greatest, to shine the brightest. Loves you so much. My friends, I see that God good in you. And all the Magi said, Asha is.